You want to build something. Something real. A business, a creative project, a better version of yourself. But every morning you open your eyes and already feel behind. You scroll. You plan. You restart the same routine for the 4th time this month. And still, nothing holds. Here's what no one tells you. Most of the self-care content you consume was built for recovery. It assumes you've already burned out. So you rest. You reset. You feel okay for 3 days, and then the same spiral begins again. What if the problem isn't your willpower? What if it's the entire framework? In Japan, there's a concept, shikata jienai. It doesn't mean giving up. It means, stop pouring your energy into things you cannot control. The weather, the deadline that moved, the algorithm, the comparison. Accept them. And redirect everything you have into what you can actually do. Right now, in this moment, with your 2 hands, our character wakes up. Not with a 5 a.m. alarm, not with a cold shower. They simply walk to the window and open it. In Japanese homes, this is so ordinary it's barely noticed. But the biology is profound. Fresh air, a shift in temperature, the sound of the world outside, it tells your nervous system, you are alive and today has begun. Before the phone, before the notifications, before the to-do list, they fill a glass of water. Not a protein shake, not a supplement, just water, and they sit down to drink it. This matters more than it sounds. In Japanese daily culture, small rituals like this aren't rushed. The act of sitting and drinking water slowly, without a screen, without multitasking, is a form of presence that primes your mind for calm. Before they open a single app, they clean one thing. Not the whole apartment. One surface. The desk. A corner of the floor. One shelf. There's a Japanese phrase, katachi kara hairu, enter through form. The idea is that external order creates internal order. You don't wait to feel motivated to clean. You clean, and the motivation follows. Not a gym session. Not HIIT. Just movement, a few slow stretches by the window, or a 5-minute walk outside with no destination. In Japan, this kind of everyday movement, called Reigyo Taiso in its most formal version, isn't about fitness. It's about waking the body up gently, the way you'd warm an instrument before playing it. Our character looks at their task list. It's long. It's overwhelming. And here, this is the moment most people spiral. But instead of panicking or procrastinating, they do something quietly radical. They cross off everything they cannot control today. Shikata jienai in practice. Not passivity, precision. They are choosing where their energy actually belongs. They sit down. One tab open. One task. Phone face down. No background noise. Just the work and the person doing it. This is Ichijyo Zanmai, immersing completely in one thing at a time. The Japanese don't glorify multitasking. They understand something modern productivity forgot. Depth feels better than speed. And one thing done fully is worth 10 things started and abandoned. Sometime in the afternoon or the evening they stop. No music. No podcast. No content. They sit in a room that is simply quiet. This terrifies most people now. We've been taught that silence means we're being unproductive. But Japanese culture has long understood what neuroscience is only now confirming. Silence is not empty. It is where the mind recovers, integrates, and becomes ready again. None of these habits are dramatic. No one will make a highlight reel about opening a window. No one posts a photo of drinking water at a quiet table. But here's the truth our character discovered, and maybe you already sense it. The habits that actually rebuild you are the ones invisible enough to survive a bad day. The grandiose routines collapse when life gets difficult. The small ones, they hold. Self-care isn't a reward you give yourself after suffering. It's the way you move through the day, in every small choice, every quiet moment, every act of presence. That's what Japanese daily culture understood long before the word wellness was ever invented. You don't optimize your life. You simply live it, attentively. You don't need all 7 of these. You don't need to start tomorrow or Monday or after this video ends. Pick one. The window. the water, the silence. Not because it will change everything overnight, but because one small act of care, done consistently, is worth more than any system you never actually follow. Start there. That's enough. Take a moment right now to step away from procrastinating. And if you want more clarity, more stories like this, subscribe to Zen BTS.